Welcome aboard. That's my hopefuls today. That's the radio today. If you chill that bottle right there underneath, just so you understand what a water bottle is doing, it's a two-purpose bottle of water. It'll actually, if you got it iced somewhat, stick it under your radio and keep the radio cool, especially if the sun's beating out. I've got my Mac Cafe. Yes, it's one of the things, when I die, put a little symbol or something on my gravesite. He drank a lot of McCafe. Running the Biano batteries. I always got enough. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Don't know what the band's going to be like. It sucked coming out here, I assure you. I listened and said, oh, this is not good. People that I normally hear a little bit stronger than I did were light, but it's okay. As long as I turn the ringer off my phone, I won't have to listen to all those spoof phone calls. Got myself set up a little different because the sun's going to be out. It's supposed to be up in the high temps up until around 1 o'clock this afternoon, when it may sprinkle. But look at this forest area. Too bad I didn't collect pine cones, because I could fill up a truckload in a heartbeat. All you got to do is buy you some wick, rope of wick. Go out and get your pine cones. Cut you a 2-inch piece of wick. Put it in the center of the pine cone. At the top, of course, not the bottom. Pour a little paraffin wax on it. Let it set. Now you got a fireplace starter. It works well. That's what we used to do, because I'm a tightwad, and I would do anything to save $1 or $2 if I could, as long as it worked. November Charlie 4XL Lima, working on another level. I got challenged yesterday by Kilo Charlie 1 November Delta Quebec. He's the president of one of my other clubs that I'm a member of, PAWA, out of Massachusetts area on the East Coast. You ought to go look up that page. See the folks that are up there. A club that's doing something for their people. Anyways, he said, Dom, you're so close. Why don't you go for $250? I says, you're on drugs. And he said, nope. He's retired from the fire department. Public servant to protect and serve all of us. But anyways, the other day I went out and hit 248,000th contact on POTA. I tell you that because you guys and gals that are new and you're saying you can't do that. You don't know what is possible until you try. And yeah, it's a long ways. You get on one side of the country in the East Coast and you want to drive all the way to the West Coast, the miles ain't going to change. It's how you go about traveling those miles to get from the East Coast to the West Coast. So, go for it. Write down, really, here's a crazy one for you. Write down how many activations you want to do. How many repeat offenders you want to get. How many eagles do you want to get hunting parks? Okay. How many activators that you follow religiously that you finally put into your ham alert so that you can get a few more? There's so many things that Parks on the Air offers us. And all you got to do is have a desire to do it. And then create or make your plan or proceed to page 1. I'll throw a little questionnaire out for some folks. I talked with one of my brothers in Christ, Devin, this morning. I've got all my original QSL cards from when I started POTA, Parks on the Air. I want to create a last QSL card encompassing the MMI, encompassing Upchurch Lakes and Nicholson Creek. That's one of my QSL cards. Encompassing my accomplishments to reach 200,000. See, all of those things that I'm sharing with you guys and gals, this is where it comes time for you to take some time for yourself and think, what can I do? Yeah, it sounds like it's a far away. Nothing in life is going to be good unless you work towards it. If everybody hands you everything on a silver plate, you'll never have respect for what you have gotten, not necessarily what you have earned. So that's where I want you to think what my last, I know people don't want to hear that, my last QSL card that I'm going to make, okay? Because age is catching up. I've got one more thing on a bucket list, and I don't like bucket lists because everybody kicks a bucket and they die. But I want to be at Hamcation in 27. And I want to see each and everybody I can, because I probably won't be able to get to another one in my lifetime. The pictures, the videos, the things that I have left here are memories frozen in time if somebody ever decided to download them. You know, if you ever see my video and you like it, right-click it, download it. They're public. Nothing I do is private. I'm grateful for another day. I've lived through cancer. December, it'll be 9 years. I lived through a heart attack. My question I ask God every day is it time? Can I go home? But he says, not yet. And that goes for all of us. I've got some brothers that have had some brain cancer, that are ham operators, that have had open heart surgeries, that have had medical conditions that I've been blessed with them sharing with me and praying about and praying with. See, one of the differences in my faith, I'm not preaching to you, is that it's easy to pray for somebody, you just give their name and rattle off. But it's so much more meaningful a lot of times when you pray with them. If you happen to be in their vicinity and you're able, or you get on the phone and you talk with them. Again, that's for those of us that pray. And a lot of people, if I offend you, have a good day, it's okay. None of us are going to like everybody all the time. But I love being around each and every one of the ham radio operators, regardless if they believe what I believe. I'm not here to convince you to believe my way. I just want you to get off your butt, get outside, go in a park, and go have fun. Because tomorrow's not promised for you, or me, or anybody else out here. Check your list of stations that you used to work, that you don't hear their call signs anymore. Did life get in the way? Did they pass away? Do you miss them? Parks on the Air is a family that's very unique. That's why you see me promoted the fact that, hey, our development team and all these volunteers and everything that they do. I watched a video last night, and I'll share it with you because I'm doing a little PR for a group of people that they're special. They're more than a friend, but they're Parks on the Air. And the things that they're doing with the antennas that they have designed and created, And the customer service that they're already promoting is they haven't forgot what it's like to be a friend. The dollar sign is not their goal. And I actually know 4 of them personally where their faith is too. So, to me, that's quite impressive. May God bless one and all. I hope you hear what I said. Get you a piece of paper, write down a goal, and go try. There's nothing like learning if you just go for it. 73s, November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima. I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know if I got a picture of me in there or not. But anyways, that's what the darling old man looks like. And that's what a tree looks like. Oh, this is my station today. And I'm going to have to move it once the sun gets too much for me. But we hope to hear you on the air. 73.